Hello Twin Flames, this is Victoria and I'm here with your daily energy check. Welcome to my channel, whether you're new or you're coming back. We are doing a daily check-in on Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, what's going on. Today is going to be a little bit different format. I will use one of the tarot decks to see what's going on with the energy for each of the twins, and then we'll see what action is being taken by each of the twins. And I will use different decks for those. I will get started with an oracle deck, and today is going to be the angel therapy deck. So let's get a piece of advice for each of the twins. And mind that this doesn't just include the conscious space, it also includes the energetic space, which in turn, I mean, yes, there are certain things that are divinely orchestrated, and also we must not forget about the role that astronomy plays here, right? And the different movements of spatial bodies like stars, planets, asteroids, right? We have a lot going on in April. We are approaching eclipse season. We are approaching new moon. Yeah, we also have Saturn and Pluto that are in a different placement right now. So it will include those impacts more than your personal situation, of course, because it is a collective reading. It's just so that you understand. So it is, even if you don't particularly resonate for your personal situation, it's still important to see what's the cosmic outline, let's put it that way. And the first card we're going to get is going to be for Divine Feminines. Okay, we got, if you get nervous, focus on service. Oh, I love this, I love this. I don't think I've ever gotten that card in this deck. Put your entire intention and on answering the question, how can I make the world a better place? And the law of attraction will automatically take care of your needs. Simple, right? Simple doesn't mean easy. There's a book actually with this kind of title. Simple doesn't mean easy. Or simple isn't easy, something like that. But it's true. It's true. But this is, I would just add from my personal experience, if I'm struggling emotionally, if I feel like I'm spinning, things are overwhelming for me, or I cannot get rid of my anxiety in a good way, like for real, let it go. This is one of the way to get out of it, get out of your reactive state, of your emotional state. I mean, I wouldn't say it works 100% of the time, because sometimes you're in a low vibe space where you shouldn't really be going out for that service, right? But if it's, I don't know, volunteering to clean streets, for example, why not, right? It's not gonna do anyone any bad. If it's about going online and doing a tarot reading, maybe that's not something you want to do when you're in a low vibe space, right? So use your discernment in that. But it is a good distraction, as simple as that, and B, you feel like this, it's worth it, right? Because other things you may feel like, no, right? But this is something that you have intrinsic motivation for, this helping the world, right? As an empath, as a light worker, you already have that engraved in you, inbuilt in you. Yeah, secondly, while you're doing whatever you're doing, right, your vibration will be raised almost like automatically, or naturally, right? So if you cannot deal with whatever you're going through consciously at this moment, then at least that subconscious raise of vibration will help you get out of that rut, of that block. Okay, let's see what we have for Divine Masculines. Have you asked your angels for help with this? Yeah, we've had that multiple times for the masculines. It seems like a lot of them still aren't utilizing the ability to ask guides for help in a particular challenging situation. Your angels want to help you with this situation. However, they require your permission before they can intervene into your free will choices. Okay, let's get into tarot. I will be using Souls on Fire deck for Divine Feminines. So let's see what's going on with the energy. Okay. We have Queen of Cups, the Empress, and Nine of Swords. Yeah, so we already kind of talked about anxiety and overwhelm with this Nine of Swords, and with that card, if you get nervous, focus on service, right? What I like is this Empress and Queen of Cups combination, because it means DF is actually embracing the divine feminine concept, right? Emotionally and practically, right? Embraces the gift of creation, of spreading the beauty in the world, the light in the world, right? This is beautiful. I love it. And spreading love by being love. How do I explain this? This is A, about self-love on the one hand, of course. B is like giving that love to people first without waiting for something from them. You know, like it's not like tit for tat. It's not quid pro quo. It's like, I see you and I'm gonna give you some of my love today, right? That sort of vibe. What do we have for the masculine energy? I'm going to be using the Light Seers Tarot for this. I'll try to make this not very long. Okay, we got Justice and Five of Cups. Anything else? Guess not. Okay, so Justice and Five of Cups. This is, and we spoke about Libra energy and Justice card recently as well, right? So DMs are considering how they deal with loss in relationships. And this could be an actual loss of a person, like the person calls it quits and leaves your life, or it could be just kind of like deterioration of relationship, right? Or you had your hopes and they didn't get realized, right? That sort of energy, right? How do you get back in balance? How do you recover in your relationship if it's something you know, critical, important for you, and you know that it's not going to be as simple as like, okay, we're not going to see each other anymore, right? That person is there to stay. And this is for DMs now to see how those behavioral patterns operate and how do they get back into balance internally, right? Not just for the person, right? Because not talking about it does not mean that it's resolved, right? But this is like, we're actually talking about seeking a way to resolve it in a healthy way, so you can actually enjoy that relationship in the future, right? And not always be thinking about that situation on the back of your head and feeling, you know, fearful and in pain. That's the situation I'm getting that you need help from the guides with. And of course, it will be more specific for your specific situation, but that's the summary of it in a nutshell. Okay, the second question I was gonna ask is about the action that the twins are taking. So what action is Divine Feminine taking? We have some cross watchers, so why not? Let's see. What kind of action is Divine Feminine taking at this time? We have 10 of Pentacles and 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, so DF knows that she needs to, with all of those energies that we had in, we talked about before, DF knows that she needs to establish herself in the world with mission, to be more accessible to other people, to help out more, find new ways of helping out, of sharing of yourself, right? And that will ultimately help get into union with DM and build that happy family life, right? It's interesting, but yeah, it is for us, for twins, especially for Divine Feminines, so relevant that we are supposed to be in that happy space by ourselves before we can be in a happy space together with a twin. It's not gonna work the other way around. Don't wait for your twin to be by your side to be happy. The order is 9 of Pentacles first, 10 of Pentacles after that. Okay, what action are the masculines taking? Ooh, 2 of Cups. Love it. Anything else? I'm getting some DMs want to get a drink. Actually drinking from the cups in this picture. And 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, so DM wants to have a conversation, wants to share some of their thoughts, feelings, and fears, and they want to share some of their plans, right? Like next steps. For some, it would be plans for the two of you. For some, it will be just generally their plans in life. But the main point is that they are looking for this moment of intimacy, of sharing something special with you, so that, you know, you guys could be closer, and it's important for them that you know what they're up to and that you share your take on it, your opinion on it. So be kind, Divine Feminine's watching. And yeah, I don't know why I got this deck, but there we go. Now, I have been pretty quick with this, so we are gonna get some messages between the twins. So let's do this, why not? Just need to shuffle a little bit, and it's not the easiest deck to shuffle, so just bear with me a second. Okay, messages from DMs to DMs. You have so many choices and options. And love is the answer. So DMs are secretly hoping, even though they're not ready to say I love you, to be together, or maybe they've already said I love you, but they're not ready to be together. That's an option for some. Yeah, that's what I'm getting for some of you. They are hopeful that you will find love at the end of the day, whether it's with them or with someone else. Maybe you'll find a soulmate, right? They want to make sure that you're with somebody who loves you and who you love, right? And you may have a lot of choices, but be sure to choose with your heart who stays, who remains close to you, right? Who is by your side. Okay, and messages from DFs to DMs. We have sex with you. If I follow you, I could lose everything, and I'm open to compromise. So DFs know that at the end of the day, eventually twins are gonna be together. But they understand that right now, due to some karmic ties and commitments, they're not able to be together out in public, you know, for everyone to know. But they will be working on finding a solution. In this case, I'm getting that this compromise actually means them resolving certain karmic situations, so they can get freed up and finally reconnect with you. Okay, I hope this has been good for you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. I love you all, and I will be back with my readings very, very soon. Bye, everyone.